there. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3, and another Genki Dama into the setup that could kill the kill Sage. Should he get hit by this one? Pick a side, Taran, pick a side.
No, this float mix. Are you telling me? Are you telling me Goichi saved this mix?
It's 1-1.
You know, I've never seen this mix before, right? I don't think I've ever seen this mix in tournament done by Goichi before. He genuinely sent it for winners final, as you said.
I'm hearing all these whistles.
He made it look like he's going for the regular safe jump. That can go, he can choose a side
1-1.
go empty low, and he's
Kazunoko
to fake it out and keeping the same side. It's looking super ridiculous to block. I know all you in the chat got hit. Don't even lie to me.
Don't even lie. No lie. We have a very honest chat today. I've seen the one earlier today, guys.
Listen,
shout outs to you.
Honesty is the best policy here at the winners finals.
All them ones. Big GGs. Big GGs. 1-1. And of course, as you said, Taran, Goichi is so good at adapting, and getting a first to 3 of Goichi seems like a Herculean task.
His adaptation is just it's insane. It's
now then.
Here we go, guys. Third game of the winners final, and of course it's first to 3 here. It's first to 3. Winners, losers, and grands are all first to 3. So.
Yep. Mix.
Plus 21.
Get opened up. Plus I choose the side. Plus
universal fuzzy.
Plus I choose where to hit.
Yeah, man. This is Team Gohan. This is Tohan. The TGA. Ooh. All right. Goichi's going to try and make the most of this spark in time, though. Reflect there from Sage. Great stuff.
All right, Jeff, he's going to get it without the bar as well. Time with the snap? Yes. What does he want? GT, no, border. Mix.
He wants Sparta. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the instant cross-up into the legs. Okay, look at the damage, by the way. Team Gohan is a powerhouse.
You're dead. Oh, you're dead.
He's dead.
Level 1. Into level 1. Sure. Into level 1 for the maximum damage. That is a dead Bulldog. Sage.
Oh my god. The kill Sage. Sonic Fox is so happy.
All of the American audience right here cheering for that boy. They want Sage to do the thing.
And the French audience as well, man. The Broly fans and the H, man. He did not option select the H after that for the super dash. Did not believe in this one.
How can you not get hyped for some Broly? Watch the Broly.
Bro!
Oh my goodness, the 2H.
That was a good call out.
Being displayed from Sage. I love it. Overhead block with the DP. Go.
Oh. The micro dash. So what you do there is you do a
it's 1 to 3. Oh, it's
they put themselves in the corner and get opened up.
And if they don't IAD because you're doing a dash block, you're gonna block this anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, the challenge immediately did not respect the sparking activation at all, and he's gonna extend that as much as he can. 1, 2, and 3 into the super dash. All the length in the room. The sparking is out of the equation.
He's not gonna kill though. Yeah. You can't put a dent on that big chest, but this might do it. Super Saiyan Goku's gonna get the kill right now. Broly going out the match.
Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. 2 characters apiece. No more sparking. We got honest games.
Can't get away. That is not a true string.
Like I said earlier, honesty is the best policy here.
Pressure
right
now. Pressure again.
Oh, the DR, the great take. That was a very, very late tech as well. You can tell by the movement afterwards.
Right, Sage trying. This time Goichi is finally warding. He does
Look at this, man. I love this so much.
Taran, Goichi has been blocking for a solid 25 seconds right now. He's still waiting. He does not care. Try to open me. Goichi challenge.
Listen, he has showed since the inception of Dragon Ball FighterZ, he is comfortable blocking for as long as you want. As long as you want.
Hashtag Goichi challenge.
You realize we've had about 30 seconds of just pure, defense. Oh, there we go. Gets opened up eventually. Goichi goes for the DR, and Sage unable to take this time.
And he only needed about 5 seconds to get his arm opening. Goichi showing the levels for the defense. Let me show you. Super Saiyan 4.
Super Saiyan 4, and this is a great option because you also get the side switch.
Sage
is going to be back into the corner now. All right, what's the pressure situation going to be? IAD reflects it. He said, get out of here.
Oh, he was ready for that throw tag there.
Did Sage crack right here? Is that it?
Lack of patience on Sage's side. It's gonna get mixed now. Time to hold the mix up. Good blocks. Gonna be caught to the corner. Oh, he thought he would steal the corner. He expected the cross-up to come out, and he did not. And that parrot is gonna be huge damage from Goichi. The 4th bar is there. Super Saiyan Goku should be done.
Yeah, 1 to 3. It's going to be the Super Saiyan 3 level 1 and the Super Saiyan 3 level 3. All the long hair on deck. Goodbye, sir.
Get that eyebrow glow up. Let's
So,
go.
man, shake the brows.
Damn.
We're going pure guile out here. All right, it's Team Gohan on the way in here. Make or break for Sage in this third game of
Come
the
on.
final set, guys.
Come on, Sage.
Oh, the Dragon Rush hit. Goichi has landed a lot of Dragon Rush in his game 3. He's getting the extension. Connects as much as he can. He wants the third bar.
Look at this, man. I love it. There we go. Super Saiyajin 3.
Yeah, and with this, he puts him in a situation where any hit would be the end for the kill Sage.
Yeah, when there's no spark to worry about, you know, just use those level 1s. Just get the damage that you can. There's no reason not to. Sage right now, 5 bars. I mean, he can make something happen. Oh, the cross-up super dash in the corner.
Ah.
Okay, 2-1 right now to Goichi. He's not done yet, though, guys. It's first to 3. Of course, it is a finals match.
It is a winner's final. You can see the coaches are coming. Sonic Fox obviously supporting the kill Sage. Matto supporting Goichi.
Of course, you are allowed 1 minute of coaching time in between games. That's the rules.
That's the rules indeed.
But guys, once again, thank you so much for joining us here in this extremely tense moment. The winners final, Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour. We are live from Paris, France, here on the Tournament of Power stage.
Yeah,
And
Goichi looking to qualify to Grand Finals for the World Tour finals for the first time, because last year he missed out on this one.
The grandest finals.
The grandest of finals.
This is you know, this is his fate. It's his destiny, he feels.
That's what he's been working on for 2 years of being the almost undisputed best.
That's correct.
Can he prove it today?
Oh.
And send the kill Sage to losers bracket first?
Could Sage
Come on,
be the
kill
one
Sage, Rebel.
to put a spanner in the works? He already stopped going. Fenrir, sorry, from reaching this point. Okay, here we go. Goichi gets the hit with Bardock. There we go. Knockdown time. Super Saiyan. He wants the big man. And listen, this is so scary because pretty much any block with assist leads to a fuzzy. Like anywhere on the screen.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, okay. Goku's going to take some damage, but has to stop the combo because Bardock was blocking.
He meets him in the air. Does send him to the corner? No. Wants the snap. Mix. What does he want? Goku wants the beam assist out and gets the opening.
Listen, Broly, the big body, the OG, the original. Oh, you feel that in your gut right there? Okay.
Level 1. Okay. Oh, what's the sparking? He wants sparking as well.
Spark there because you don't really know what's landing. Sage decided to spend his one.
Sage is playing out of his mind right now.
Okay, that was
Sparking dash, the additional dash. And he's going to be able to get the kill. Should he complete this combo? That should be enough right there. Ooh. Takarata!
Hand him the L. Get out. L is served. And once again, that's a counter down for Goichi. The kill Sage thing out of his mind. The crowd
Good coaching
is there
from Sonic
enjoying
Fox.
the Broly gameplay. Winners final. Going crazy. Super dash. Oh!
Yo, let me take out the trash right now. He picked up GT by the head. You see that?
No!
Yo,
The conversion after that. 3 bars on deck.
in case you didn't realize, that's still a Goku. That's still
That's still a
Kakarot.
Goku. And that really looks like the one that made me cry as a kid.
Yeah, man.
Level 3.
You make me cry as a kid? Hey, listen, 10K power level, baby. Hold this. Okay, reflects out.
Oh, the
My
punch and
goodness.
attack as well.
Oh, wait. You're the reason why this guy exists? I'm coming for you now, Bardock.
You're the one who put him next to me when I was a baby.
Oh.
Let me show you how much I hate you.
My god, the kill Sage is going fucking
All
crazy.
right, here we go. Level 3 time. Okay, here we go. Set it up right now. Looking like season 1 out here.
Oh, the way he waited for a reflex.
I love that defense.
Goichi's trying, but now he should have more than enough to finish that. Broly out. The question is how many bars will he need? He don't have an assist available. That should be 2 bars.
All right, here we go. Boom, 1 and 1.
No,
It's enough. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Just to be sure.
Make it safe. Make sure. If you've got the money, blow it, make it work.
All right. Straight back in right now. 2 characters apiece. Goichi. Oh my goodness. Oh, just a bit too late right there, Sage. Oto-san. Oh, both players, no assists available right now. Have to make a move. I mean, they're comfortable waiting out, right?
Yeah.
Playing the nooch.
Yeah, they know the next hit is going to be a huge one. Just looking at each other, not taking many risks. Trying to chase each other.
Sage.
Okay.
Sage is trying to meet. Sage has been trying for all the match. Just meet Goichi halfway when Goichi goes in the end.
Oh, that was a good Dragon Rush.
But the Dragon Rush.
Beautiful. I mean, I don't know. It might just do it. It might just do it.
Twin.
Oh no, he's not gonna get it in time. Oh, he did. He did get it.
Dead.
He's finished, man. He's finished.
Who the fuck is blowing that whistle? Jesus.
Good to tie this up. If he can keep his momentum, I have never seen Sage look this focused before.
Sage is definitely reaching Ultra Instinct today.
It's happening. Oh, the stagger right here. Backs off. Oh my goodness. Both players, you need to be so careful right now. Goichi's sitting on 4.
Oh no, the happy birthday!
No!
Snap. Gohan on the way in.
That's gonna be the snap. That's not the biggest snap in the world, at least. We don't do anything more.
Oh!
Goichi has more line of bars as well. Gonna extend the combo to finish up.
I would have done level 3, but
How does he do it?
no, he wouldn't have
How
gone.
does he just make the game?
Now
do
he's
the
at the
things he
level
wants?
3.
He
Oh
controls the
no!
game.
Come on,
Regardless of what kind
Sage.
of situation he's in, Goichi is just so good at capitalizing of every little stray hit final character on both sides.
Sage taking it off, getting straight back in here.
What are you doing?
What happened from Sage? Execution error, probably. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, but gonna have to hold the level 3. Gonna have to hold the mix.
Damn, I hate that.
I lost for words. What just happened?
Oh my God.
Heat charge. It's not season 3 yet. It doesn't reflect heat blast.
Right, blocks again. Sage still can do it.
Come on.
Oh,
It's gonna hit. All right. What's it gonna be here?
Oh,
Optimize the combo. Optimize the
Vanish.
Okay, level 3 coming up.
Rush into level 3. The kill Sage. Still alive. Show him the level for the beyond.
Yep. Even further beyond.
Come on. Come on,
Bruce
Sage.
Wayne song, I'm saying it.
Ooh.
Oh!
He was so
No!
Oh,
damn.
moment by Goichi. Can you even make this
He
guy
almost
lose
had
in
that.
2020?
He
Incredible
had that
of
in the
composure.
bag.
Goichi is qualified. Go grand finals.
I do not know how he does it. Goichi
Good
once
game.
again achieving new heights.
Great job from
Further
Sage.
beyond his limits.
Kill Sage, man.
And the entire crowd, is chanting his name.
The whole crowd realizes it. This is the guy to beat. This is the final boss of Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is it's insane.
Where the fuck
the
have I
levels that he has
whistled? Jesus
achieved,
Christ.
training every single day in January. And you could see it paying off right here. Sage, I thought he had it for a second.
I had the same, man. Sage looked so incredibly strong there, but Goichi has a clutch factor. He has a clutch factor that is so unique. I mean, there is no way, it feels like there is no way to tilt this guy. No matter how bad the situation may be, he's always composed and he always finds the best solution. I mean, the backdash, I mean, the thing that Sage did, right? If we can just talk about this for a second, Sage did the 236H for the first time of the entire set. He hasn't used that once for the entire tournament. And Goichi was like, yep, backdash, I know the situation. I've been there before. I've trained for my entire life for this moment. You are not catching me with that. How sick is this?
His adaptation is just it's lightning fast. Like my man has
For the finals, you
fully
gotta have
achieved Ultra
Yikes.
Instinct.
Commentary,
Like,
he's a legend.
He just adapts so quickly. Just when he looks like he's on the ropes. The match with Tachikawa earlier in the winner's side, it was the same thing. It was looking like he was out, and all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, I'm Goichi and I want to win. So
Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna win.
Oh yeah, I remembered. It's me. Let me just show you.
It's wild,
It's
man.
been
It's wild.
incredible. It's been incredible to see Goichi play for the entire weekend here in Paris. Electric crowd, electric chat as well. I see you guys are absolutely loving it with us. Let us know who do you want to win
I love it,
today as Goichi qualified to grand finals. Sage going to the final, but you know, let's take a look. This match
What
has
a
been
match.
so high octane. I just want to watch the entire match all over again, but let's get some highlights.
And I want to see a first to 10. Do it right now.
Let's do it right now, man. First to 10, I'm down. I'm absolutely down for a first to 10. Look at this. I mean, the way Goichi just stays there despite being on the last character, despite being opened up into, you know, that's the moment I was talking about.
Look at
Right?
this.
Sage comes here,
Looks
jump
ready
into a delay. How did you know? Because if he super dashes and you backdash, the super dash will catch you. This backdash was 100% an answer to the 236H.
Yeah, he knew that Sage would try something tricky like that to close it out. When you've got that little life left,
I just can't wait for Ultra
they're
Instinct to
gonna
do this.
try it.
We're gonna try it indeed. This
So,
is the
kill
bracket.
Sage,
Third
alright.
bracket is Goichi waiting
Losers a winner.
on grand finals The kill stage is waiting
Kill
in
stage.
losers final, and we're gonna move towards the losers semi-final, which is
kill stage
I think
has
the
to
first
fight
to two because of course
Fenrir,
only top three.
touch
Yep,
down,
he's the
right?
first to three. So the losers semi-final is gonna be a first to two or best of three between Fenrir.
So Goichi's going to the grand
Tachikawa.
finals.
Another great game.
Kill stage
But
is
Fenrir
losers
has been looking
and
very
Kill
clean
Fenrir
since he's
and
been sent into the losers bracket.
Tachikawa.
But Tachikawa, the crowd's favorite today.
The honorary French player.
Listen, Monsieur Tachikawa.
Monsieur Tachikawa.
Monsieur
freezing my
Tachikawa
ass
today,
off.
man.
Hold up.
I'm sorry, I mean, he's loving it so much, and he said it earlier. He said, I'm not used to that. Like, in Japan, we don't get that kind of, like, mad support from the crowd and
support
stuff.
is insane.
And the support today,
Yeah,
everyone is like, yelling the hurt out for Tachikawa, and it looks like it's really, really, really powering him up.
I mean, to see Tachikawa, like, make it through LCQ,
Yeah.
which was an absolute ordeal. 256 guys, some of the best in the world coming out here to try and compete for that last spot. And for Tachikawa to take it, you know, he was the last spot outside of qualifying via points.
If you've missed what happened yesterday,
Explain.
Tachikawa was one hit away from losing winners final 3-0.
Yeah.
His opponent Kane dropped the killing combo, and Tachikawa went back 3-2.
God,
Tachikawa
my
was
foot.
literally one button press away from being eliminated from the LCQ.
Honestly, I was happy that it was Kane and Tachikawa.
Yeah.
Because those are the two guys that were just outside of qualifying via points, like I said.
Yeah.
And, you know, to see those two up there and what it meant to Tachikawa for winning, it was so emotional, man. There were tears in my man's eyes. It was awesome, man.
He was crying, and you know, like, at the moment, the adrenaline is kicking for Tachikawa, right? Because he's in this moment, like, you know what? Today, I'm enjoying this to the max, but you know for a fact that whenever his run finishes today, whether it's with a win or with a loss, you know that's when reality hits, and that's when the tears will come out again, because it's been so emotional to follow Tachikawa for the entire season. His entire story.
And then top 4?
Yeah. His entire story. Last year, in the World Finals, Tachikawa was a combo away from qualifying at the LCQ, and he lost because Frieza, Golden Frieza, ran out in the middle of a combo, and Kindevu punished him, and Kindevu was the one qualified after that. This year, Tachikawa was initially not qualified because he couldn't go to EVO because he was ill. He was ill one time this year, that was during EVO, and he finally redeemed himself. This is an anime protagonist story if I've ever heard one.
You know what else? My man said, goodbye to low tiers.
Yeah.
Hello to the top tiers, baby.
and
We are going top tier, baby. Listen, Tachikawa, what a turnaround it's been to switch, you know, since he switched from, you know, 18 hit, all these low tier characters.
Absolutely ridiculous. And the players are ready.
I don't think 18 is low tier.
The losers, we look at it.
He's
Goku on
mid
top.
tier.
Look at the hype in there.
Sure,
We've seen
I think
Goichi
he's playing mid
advancing.
tier
We've seen
too.
Goku challenging Jiren up there.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, Monsieur Tachikawa. Mais oui. Mais oui, Tachikawa. Mais oui. Look at this.
Yo, the French flag. Oh my goodness. I am getting hype right now. You don't even know.
So look at that walk. Look at Tachikawa enjoying every second of this.
You love to see it. How can you not love this guy?
Fenrir is like, oh,
He is enjoying it. He is enjoying it.
Fenrir just shook. Fenrir just shook. I tell you what, them Razer headphones better have good noise cancelling because these French crowd is going to be loud.
If you've noticed something today, Tachikawa has played the entire tournament with only one ear on.
Oh, I
because
love
he wants
it.
to hear the crowd.
I love it.
When the camera is on him, you usually see him having one ear out because he wants to hear the crowd. He wants to get over that noise cancellation and enjoy the power that the tournament is giving him. Tachikawa is going to have the biggest performance of his career, top 4 at the World Finals, but can he erase the machine?
I just feel like this is just such, like, what is it with Dragon Ball FighterZ and giving us these anime storylines? It's like it's meant to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's so crazy how we get these insane storylines in this game. And I love it.
It is.
It's so fitting.
And Fenrir, of course. You know, we've talked a lot.
The most optimal man in the game.
We've talked a lot about
That's it.
Tachikawa, but let's take a second to just like discuss Fenrir. Fenrir second in the world ranking behind Goichi. Fenrir who always finishes top 3 of all the events he enters. All right. Fenrir who is the guy who's known as the Todd Machine, who got into grand finals and finished second at the world finals last season.
I don't know what to go for. It's just
He's
foreign
trying to
Japanese
beat the
players
record from
in
last
the
season,
top 8.
and he's trying to get the win. He's the machine.
So
Will
let's
the
see if
machine
he's
be
studying
defeated?
that.
Worried by a crowd rooting against him?
Listen, man, is it time to send the machine to the scrap heap? It's all up to Tachikawa to change and choose his fate.
I want to know from the chat. Press 1 for Tachikawa, press 2 for Fenrich. Let me know who you're cheering for on this game.
I don't even know what to say, man. And this is the first of two, don't forget.
It's the first to two, by the way. I am cheering for good Dragon Ball fighters. I see ones, I see twos. This looks very, very even.
Even Steven,
I see very even. Of course, these two players are fan favorites. Everyone loves watching them playing. Pretty much everyone wants both. The ones look like they're slightly winning, to be honest. Tachikawa being the small fan favorite.
I'm seeing mad ones. I can't even lie.
I can't even lie. Tachikawa won all of our hearts over. Of course, go hit him on Twitter. It's at TachikawaBR. Make sure you tell him how much you appreciate him. How much you appreciate that he was there, because this means a lot to him. And if you want to spend 10 seconds doing good deed today, you go on Twitter at TachikawaBR, you hit follow, and you just tell him, Tachikawa, thank you for making this final so much better. You're the best.
Listen, come and support all of these players. Be sure to follow all of them, send them your best wishes, and support the scene and help us grow. Here we are. This is the finals. Losers semis. Top 4. Who is going to go home with a 4th place finish, and who is going to advance on and get that game against Sage?
The crowd has fully adopted Tachikawa. It's been so interesting time, because I would like to remind, right, this is over 1,000 people who bought a ticket to come here today, and a lot of them are not even fighting game players. They might be like Dragon Ball fans, or people who are here because they heard that about in Paris, and they're not invested in these players or in the game at all, but they were like, you know what, this guy looks cool, I like him, he has a French flag as well, people look like they like him, I'm gonna adopt him as well. Tachikawa has been adopted by the crowds. Fenrich, of course, is getting a cheers, because, let's be real, we're cheering for both.
Listen, it was the hometown hero, Wawa, that handed down the flag to Tachikawa.
Yeah.
Wawa.
Tachikawa said he's Tachiwawa today.
Tachiwawa! I love
That's what he said. He wants to be Tachiwawa today.
Tachiwawa. Okay, I see you.
Let's
New ship
see
name,
if
much?
he can make the extra step to reach top 3 of the World Finals. The final few games of Season 2 of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Of course, if you've missed it yesterday, there was a huge announcement about Season 3 coming up. That Season 3 is going to completely shake this game up. It's going to be an entirely new game. So it's definitely a time. If you're watching us today,
it's gonna be a completely new game,
you've
man.
never played,
I don't even care about the
and you're
DLC.
enjoying
I
what
just
you
want
see,
fucking assists.
this is the
I
best
just want new
moment,
assists
because
with new characters.
new systems are going to come. The game's going to be completely new. We're all going to learn a lot about the game together.
Listen, man.
And it's the best time to get into it. Join us and play.
Just play the damn game. Just, it's available on any system. Whatever you want,
whatever system you are.
And listen, multiple assists is something I've wanted in Dragon Ball FighterZ for, the whole time the game's been out. It's going to change so much about the game. Multiple assist calls, I love it.
Yep.
Tachikawa here, looking ready, focused, the most focused he's ever been this season. He really brought it this weekend.
I mean, pressure, it's interesting to see that, right? Because pressure can get to players, but it looks like Tachikawa is just enjoying it. Because if we take the example of Wawa yesterday, who lost in pools, I was chatting with Wawa yesterday evening, and he told me that when he was walking towards the stage, he was fighting back tears.
Oh.
He was genuinely like, his body wanted to cry, because the huge pressure that was on him of an entire crowd who's that this is our champion and he's gonna do well, it really got to him, and he really told me, I felt powerless. I was walking and I felt like I was about to cry any second, and it was really hard to get my composure. Looking at Tachikawa, let's be real, he's in this situation for the very first time. He's never been in this situation before.
That's true. That's
but this
so true.
is galvanizing him. This is giving him the power.
It's time to make it count. This is your first time up here on the big stage of a World Tour Finals. Make it count. Make your mark. You might not get that chance again.
Make your mark indeed. Tachikawa has a golden opportunity to get this one. Let's go.
Here we go.
Jump assist.
Oh, okay.
Are we gonna get the cell? Are we gonna get the cell?
We're gonna get the cell, yeah?
Your chat, are we ready?
Hey, if we don't get it, I'm DQing Fenrich myself.
Chat. I think we're ready.
Let's get into it, guys. Here we go. Loser semi-final of the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals Top 8. Fenrich versus Tachikawa. Both players
Who the fuck
from
has those
Japan.
whistles? Jesus.
Let's get
Oh
into
my
it.
god, that's actually pissing me off.
God damn.
This is no
God
day.
damn. God damn, Terrence.
Man said this is no day.
God damn, Terrence. Let's go.
Let's see it then. You better bring it, kid.
Well, this is taking on the soul games. Oh, you know.
Don't you dare super dashing at me. I got legs.
Yo, the vacuum effect. Oh, Vegeta in. The Prince of all Saiyans.
Oh!
Wow.
That was
mad tricky.
definitely.
And then he went for the whiffed vanish with the optimal meter build. Oh, you got to block it out, man. Okay, here we go. Vanish. Not going to be a ton of damage. No, just finishing.
Ooh!
That was a clean Dragon Rush there. That's
Nice.
the opening now.
Yep.
Able to extend this.
Here we
Super
go.
dash into the legs.
It's a lot of
Oh,
damage
no.
there.
Alright, when in doubt, you know what to press. It's 5 LLL.
Of course.
It makes coffee, it makes combos, it makes anything you want. That's gonna be the snap. Mix, mix, mix. Time to guess. No.
Oh, Tachikawa, man, he's so good executing that universal fuzzy that sometimes he just mixes you, goes for that DR instead.
Oh, that was a great super dash to avoid that Vegeta seal there from Tachikawa. What an awareness from him.
Oh, yo. Dragon Flash. Okay. This is going to be a lot of damage right here. I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
Yeah,
Yo, can someone clip that?
Just super dash things.
That super dash made the V side. That super dash made the full U-turn. Even super dash is
Spirit
waiting for
Bomb.
Tachikawa.
Yo.
Time to thank the midness, all the French midness there.
Yo.
Cheering for Tachikawa. Thank you very much. Let's get that Fenix
level
out.
1.
Yeah,
Just
okay, that's
kill.
going to be GT deck. All right. So you see that right there? He's thinking, okay, this guy came to play. One here, and you can see Tachi listening to the French crowd.
Tachikawa.
Tachikawa, 2M start.
Yo, that's gonna be.
No, he's going to go. He has Yamcha assist as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Genki time.
0-3.
He's dead.
He's dead. Dead.
Another
He's
Spirit
He's
Bomb.
got one more bar after this. Don't even have to time limit. Let's do it.
Oh, he's still time.
It's an easy
Another
version.
level
I see you,
1.
simple mode activate.
Alright.
Only has Vegeta.
Destroys the entire stage, destroys the entire city. Tachikawa is completely unleashed today. We are watching, and you see, one ear is out because he loves listening to the crowd that gives him power.
What a time to step up. What a time to achieve the next level of gameplay.
Look at
Tachikawa.
what else does Tachikawa do right now?
What?
He doesn't have anything to do, just wait. Fenrich is the one who has to be on the offense.
Yeah,
and Tachikawa knows.
I'm not going to make a move. Why
Down back
should
and
I?
chill, down back and
Exactly.
chill. Let him try. Let him try. The challenge this time, Fenrich wins it. Fenrich gonna get the opening.
Yeah, Fenrich looking flustered for a moment, but does get the mark. Final flash time.
Final flash.
Hey, it's the not so final flash. This is definitely not the last move of the match. What's
The
it going to
final
be?
flash, that's never final, that's true.
Oh!
The reflect! No, he could have gotten the body on the key blast, but he was not ready for that one. Side switch, no. Drop the side switch.
No, you have to do it much later than that. He's just going for the simple stuff now.
Simple.
Super down.
I respect that. He's almost won, and he knows right now that
Yamcha. Come on, Yamcha.
Fenrich bet it all essentially on that DP, by the way.
Oh, the opening. Fenrich gets it again. Re-jump into the corner. Get as much damage as you can, as always. Milk the damage into the snap. Time to mix.
All right, who you got from
Here
the
we
team?
go.
Oh,
Ooh.
the mix.
I am not getting mixed by you. I got sparking activation. Oh! La. Press the buttons once again.
Oh, you could have killed him.
Why would you not kill him? Tachi, please. Not like
Tachi,
this.
you could have killed him.
That's all right, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh,
You
what
could have killed him.
Oh
That's a good dad going on.
Oh my goodness, never count Vegeta out. All right, what you got for me? What you got for me? Okay.
The pressure
If Fenrich
is
makes his
getting to
comeback, I
Tachikawa's head right
swear.
All right, here we go.
Oh!
Vegeta, you stole
Damn.
You stole your game.
His car.
Taking it right there. And now, one
Shit.
Tachikawa.
Take a bow.
Bro, as I said that, he
Take a
just
bow.
fucking
Brilliant
died.
movement from Tachikawa. Immediately ran to Kazunoko,
Shit.
the current world
I'm
champion.
sorry.
The current world champ, the one who defeated Fenrich in grand finals last year, is the one who comes and tells Tachikawa, let me tell you how I did last year, boy.
Yo, Yamcha was looking salty right there. He came in swinging.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Can he do
Okay.
it? Can he do it? Can he do it?
This is the first to two, by the way, guys. It is not first to three here in the loser semis.
Yeah, one more game for Tachikawa to reach that top 3. Block on the 6M, but the Dragon Rush is gonna be for Fenrich.
Okay,
At this
okay,
point,
okay.
I
Here we go.
would make both one. 'Cause I love both these players equally.
Okay, here we go. this
I
is
honestly
damage
can't choose
right
no
now.
one to win
Cell.
this one.
Okay, DR. Yeah, what's it gonna
Oh,
be?
nice,
Snaps
yeah.
out, wants Team Gohan.
Probably.
More pressure in the corner.
I would be satisfied for
You have to be
either
so careful. You
player
cannot
winning.
super dash whatever you do. Great tech.
Oh, and the 2H there. Into the side switch. Oh my god, Tachikawa is so optimal today, but he dropped that one. 5LS still. Into the assist spot. Has the spot.
I loved the delay right there. Oh my goodness, yo, got the hit right there. Sparking Cell builds a ton of bar. Yo, the 2S loops as well. Oh, just one.
Okay,
He's dead.
okay.
Goodbye.
The top machine. The machine is
How many
back. The
fights are left
optimal
to
combos
end?
are there.
Alright,
The machine,
So-
my man's a flipping factory.
we have this set. Tachikawa won game 1, and if he wins this one, he has to fight just to kill Sage, who fought Goichi in the winners finals, but he couldn't. But he lost, so he's now in losers.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
basically, after this round, there is one more,
Okay, so that's it.
and then we're on to grand
Paying
finals.
off.
Or after this
Such a
set,
good
there's one more
assist.
set, then we're on to
Been
grand
so good the
finals.
whole time. Yep, solo game.
If
Yep. There we go.
you'll see it
When
soon.
I get the mix
If
behind, and of course,
Tachikawa
Fenrich
wins
does
this,
not
you'll
have
see
a
it
spark
very soon.
available, so time to hold the mix-up. Okay, okay, good block.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay. Oh, no.
Yamcha.
Yo, Yamcha got bodied right there. Hey, Benlitti right now, doing what he does best. Getting as much damage as he can.
Jump in, not working yet. Good block by Tachikawa in the corner, waiting, blocking the 6M. There's yo, he's
That might go a step out, yeah.
Damn. Stop, time to the mix, time for mix.
Oh, he stays in front this time. That can go either side. Okay, great tech there. Tachikawa's still alive, and the sparking is a huge factor right here, Damascus.
Fenrich is trying everything he
Alright.
can to open Tachikawa up, but Tachikawa is pulling up the Goichi wall.
Oh, the boots to the chin.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate timing. There was not a block string with the assist, and Fenrich
Fenrich.
immediately noticed that this assist
So
was called
close.
way too early, and that instant air dash would be able to be 2-aged.
Alright, so Yamcha.
Next level on this guy.
If Yamcha can make this comeback. I don't want to commentate cursing,
Okay. No reflects out or the low blocked. Okay.
but I would be so happy if Yamcha made
Fenrich
this
is just
comeback.
in full control, man. Even that sparking, I don't think it's going to be too much of a factor for him.
Spark.
No assist right now,
Spark.
so he's not sparking yet, but the assist gonna be
Spark.
there. Still has to block.
Spark.
Tachikawa happy to block. Tachikawa is trying to
Oh,
stop
there's
sparking for an
the
activation
blocks.
into big boy damage, but for now, he has to hold the block string, and Fenrich
Oh, the
right
tip.
now, great take by Tachi. Has some space, but no! Fenrich immediately closes the space, gonna build the bar, gonna build the fifth bar, into the Dragon Rush, no?
Yep, auto combo into the knockdown.
Oh.
Look at the optimization. Are you serious? And the big bang attack brings him down, and that's going to close it out. Cell.
Does it ever stop? Does it ever stop?
You should have
Listen,
Spark.
you cannot get more optimal than this
One
guy.
more match.
The
and we'll
TOD
move on
machine.
to
This
Losers
guy is
Finals.
optimal. This guy's entire life is optimal. When he drinks the optimal amount of milliliters per sip. He lives the optimal life.
Oh,
Can he
man.
get the win? Tachikawa asking advice to Kazunoko
From the reigning champion, by the way.
from the reigning champion. Who else could you have as a coach than the current world champion? That one of the few guys who won major world tours
In
on
every
more than a game.
Yeah, in multiple games.
Not many people, guys, are on the throne Kazunoko is. Winning a world tour is hard enough. Winning a world tour on different games,
Yeah, he's one of
legendary.
the all-time greats in fighting games, for sure.
All right. The crowd is waking up for Tachikawa. The crowd is waking up for their favorite. They want their French boy. Yes, their French boy.
Yes, yes, their French
Change
boy.
that flag on the stream.
Oh shit, no, I don't want to do that.
The crowd's getting loud.
Okay, here we go, guys. Fenrich not going down without a fight. He says, you are not beating me 2-0, young man. You're going to have to work for
I
your
do
victory.
want Tachikawa to win. I think because he has that Yamcha assist.
Oh, the delay!
I do like Yamcha!
He was not ready for that one. He was not ready for that one at all. Did not convert.
Oh, no follow-up there. Yo, what is happening
Well,
right now?
Tachikawa's gonna work on this bar,
Fenrich survives
so
the scramble, gets the
He's
hit.
an underdog. I want him to win this.
There we go. Knockdown mid-screen.
I love Fenrich. I like. Fenrich wins. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied either way.
Oh my God, scoop
I love
up, play some Mozart, spark up, get this man out of here.
I don't want you to go on anymore.
And I think that's Conte's person. And fuck.
Let me change it.
I've seen this one before.
I've seen this episode before. I don't want this episode to happen again. Get out.
Vegeta here.
This is a little too
Closing out
spicy.
their Big Bang attack. Bring in that GT. Two full life characters, Tachikawa and Spark available. Nice break. Oh man, not looking good right now. Fenrich. Okay. Brings in Yamcha. The fated battle.
Oh, good block.
Challenge. Oh, conversion from Fenrich. How does he always do it?
He was so ready. He was
My
so
Hero
ready.
Academia. Oh yeah, I watched My Hero
Tachikawa
Academia.
is slowly but surely crumbling in the corner right now. Gets opened up, but Fenrich did not convert on this one. Lucky moment. Can Tachikawa escape the corner? No. He tried to reflect, but that's exactly when Fenrich was baiting his 5 bars. Gonna be built by Fenrich if he can extend the combo long enough.
Could this be the end of our hero?
Being
Oh my God,
attacked.
is this the end of my hero?
Is this the end of our hero, guys?
Your chat, send some energy.
Hey, if you want to
Raise your hands.
if you want
Come on,
to send some energy to
Tachikawa.
Tachi, you better do it right now,
You have
because
GT
this may go
Goku.
break on his final character. He does
can
have
make a
Spark
comeback.
available.
Raise your hands at home. Hands up, everyone.
Hands up now.
Hands
You
up for the
cocky.
hero. For the winner of LCQ.
Oh!
The Dragon Rush. Goes
Dragon
to Fenrich.
Rush?
Fenrich is looking ultra instinct.
Think about
right now.
Tachikawa, he
Because
never sparks.
every single
Spark!
player
Spark, you
is
mad
at a
lad!
level we've rarely seen them on. Fenrich is now on point.
Tachikawa fighting for his life right now in the corner.
the
Yo,
hell?
the 6M and assist of day 1 mix still works to this day.
Right. He's going to be 1 mix-up away. That's right. 1 mix-up away from the kill.
There you
There it is.
go.
Have to do it. Have to.
Oh.
Okay.
Unscaled, unscaled.
Yeah, that's unscaled. That is the second hit of the auto combo. That is going to be absolutely massive damage.
Genki, you have to.
Yeah, 1, 2, into the Genki. Tachikawa, you are 1 mix-up away from getting the first character down. Can you get that mix-up to hit? Pick a side.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, this is going to be good because he's got a lot of sparking time remaining. He has a lot remaining right now. Cell is going to have his work out for him.
Needs to make it count. Needs to get that counter down.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I need to shut the fuck up.
At this point, I'm unsure who's the perfect answer.
Perfect
Damn.
attack.
EX, perfect
And the
attack.
sparking time is running out.
Into
It's
level
out.
3. No, it's not enough.
Oh no.
Tachi's still
Oh,
alive.
no.
Life red. Is this the end of it?
Oh, what?
Okay, he's still there.
Okay. What's it going to be here?
1, 2, into the Genki Dama once again. Tachikawa holds on. Tachikawa is still alive. Tachikawa is pouring it up right now.
What you got for me?
Mix stays in front. Great block.
No!
The challenge for Fenrich is going to close it out and end Tachikawa's run here at the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals. What a run it was from him. You have to respect the pure dedication and effort it took to reach this point. But Fenrich is just way too strong.
Way too strong.
Fenrich versus the kill stage, man.
The machine is optimal. The engines are well
I'm nervous
oiled.
about this.
But the crowd is still there. And you can see the commentator, TPK, the French commentator, going around the crowd just to make sure they all cheer for Tachikawa. What a moment. What a breaking moment for Tachikawa. The breakout for his career.
Absolutely. Fresh out of Dr. Giroux's lab, Fenrich was looking ridiculous. We're going to get an interview here with
That was
Tachikawa. Let's hear it.
close.
Let's hear it.
Incroyable.
Yeah, it's
Merci
incredible.
pour tout. Et ce qu'il a
Incredible
peut-être
Tachikawa. He
juste un
just
mot
wants
pour
to
le
thank,
public
honestly,
qui l'a
Ryuk
accompagné,
just wants to
jusqu'à
thank
là,
Tachikawa for
même
all
plus si
he
on aurait
brought.
aimé.
And does he have just award to the crowd? Award to everyone watching him.
Awesome.
Incredible.
ご活躍がすごく良かったと思いますね。それに関する感想、自分の戦いぶりに関する感想がありましたらぜひお願いします。
That was a close set. Now these are your best of 3 games from now on.
方がみんな優しくて、やっぱり今日とかワワが残らなかったじゃないですか。だから
Best of 3.
もっと冷めちゃうのかなと思ってたんですけど、すごい会場が自分たちで盛り上がろうと盛り上げてくれて、すごいやりやすかったです。僕らとしてもありがとうございます。
My guess is that Goichi is actually going to win, but I
for me, it's
want
very nice
the
because
kill stage
French
to win.
people were very nice because I was surprised. I was thinking that since there's no French player, maybe the crowd will be not that much enthusiastic, but they supported me. I tried to make everyone enjoy, and they answered to me with such fever. So thank you so much.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'm
Bravo, vous
going
l'avez compris.
Of course.
Yvon, merci.
Of course.
Clap for this man.
Clap for this man.
Even if you're at home watching, clap for this this man.
Even if you're at home, clap for this man. He's taking the ball for all the crowd who's supporting
Good
him.
job.
Tachikawa will be fourth
Tachikawa.
in the Dragon Ball World Tour. Absolutely everyone is there for him, and he's just enjoying these moments. Tachikawa had such a good weekend. 4th place for him. Ridiculous weekend for him. We have seen Tachikawa at the highest level we've seen before. Tachikawa.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
GG's, much love to you. You're the best. It's been absolutely ridiculous to see Tachikawa all weekends just delivering the L's to everyone left, right, and center. But now we're moving on to top 3, Terrence. We're moving on to the final.
3 out of 5 territory.
Bro, top 3.
Goichi waiting in grand finals, and there they go. Oh my God, the music.
Oh, are you serious? It's getting serious right now.
Like, I'm your opponent now.
Whoa, this is where it gets extremely tense. These top 3 situations, it's all to play for.
The hype that's been today, I mean, you know, having the anime soundtracks, having absolutely everything. I don't even have words anymore, Terrence. Shout out to absolutely everyone involved in this tournament.
Listen,
production, the organizers, you know, obviously Asenka, Red Bull, everyone who's been involved in making this weekend a magical one. Every single moment of this weekend has been ridiculous.
It's been perfect. It's impossible to not get so flipping hype when we've got a bona fide, real deal fighting game with the Dragon Ball Z IP. Like, you can't ask for more than that. These players bring everything to the table to entertain you guys, to do their thing in the game, and just to hold it down. It's so cool to see that.
Cool indeed, but now that's gonna be the run back. And you know what, Terrence? The best thing about this one, we've mentioned it earlier, these two, they met 3 times.
Indeed.
They met twice at CEO. Sage won once and lost once. They met once in Japan Saga, Sage lost. And they met once today, where Sage won, which in at the moment is 2-2. Which means this set
is the decider.
This set will decide who, in Season 2 of Dragon Ball FighterZ, will have the positive record, the Kill Sage or Fenrich. Who will get to challenge Goichi,
I want Kill Sage to
Fenrich
win.
Challenging his boy once again.
Let's be honest with you, I don't know who is going to. I don't even have a clue who's going to win this one. Because like these two are so like close in skill, in my opinion.
I can't call it. I cannot call this.
What's the chat saying? Chat. I want ones for Fenrich. I want twos for the Kill Sage. Who's your boy? Who are you backing? By the way, I would like to raise a detail. As you can see behind the players, there are curtains. And on these curtains, you can see the crowd from the World Tournament Arena. Every time they're playing, the side of the stage is projected on these curtains that you see behind. And it's so cool.
Whichever stage they get,
cool.
Whichever stage they get is projected onto those screens at the back. So for those here in the venue, it feels like we are inside those arenas. This is the level of dedication Red Bull go to when it comes to putting on these great events. And I highly advise you guys, if you get an opportunity to, please come out.
Absolutely.
To a future FGC event.
I know a few guys here and there who told me this is their first event this weekend, and like, alright, like, this is the best event you could, you know, go. And I'm looking at the chat, and it looks extremely even. I can't see a difference.
No, it's 1-2, 1-2,
and choose Fenrich on the left against the Kill Sage.
And this character select music gets me so pumped up. Are you serious right now? We are in the losers final now. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Losers final of the Dragon Ball World Tour Finals in Paris, France. The first time we get World Finals for a fighting game in France. Let's make it count. The crowd is going mad. Let's go. Yes, West City team. I'm coming.
West City team, are you serious?
Let's go. Top 1 in the game.
Man said it's not going to go well for you this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
Not this time. He knows he lost in winner's bracket.
Exactly.
He remembers the loss in winner's bracket.
Oh, I'm up against you, huh? The Toad Machine, I'm up against you? All right, let me do something about that.
These are best of 3.
Could be saved by Fenrich at the Kill Sage.
Exactly, 100%, man. Let's get it. Okay, the delayed final hit of the auto combo.
Watching the Kill Sage fight is so interesting.
But no follow-up.
Oh no, I just really like it.
Yeah, get that Benita assist out. Now gets him.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be a lot of damage right here. Corner situation, going to get him out of there. Oh, he went low right there. That was looking like a universal fuzzy setup, but he stayed low regardless. Sage going to have to take some damage right now.
Side switch.
Side switch is there. Sends him to the corner, and it's time for the Genkidama once again. He's gonna get the mix-up on this one. Send it down.
Hey, throws it. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Only one hit on the on the air dash, sorry, and goes low afterwards, and that's going to be enough to close it out there. Sage's going to lose that Tohan.
Send him to the bin. Get out.
Man got yeeted.
Your favorite? What do you mean my favorite?
Okay, there we go. Dragon Flash Fist.
If it's any favorite player, you're talking about right now, it's the kill stage, but like in the tournament, it was Apology Man.
Sage has been ready for the block.
Oh, Sparks up, says no thanks.
Oh, what?
Oh, that was sick, man.
This conversion was the most optimal conversion I've seen from a straight.
But if it's your favorite character to play as, it's like Tian Super Saiyan.
Into the max damage, 5 balls are being built. Sage is extending to the max, that should be a dead cell.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah.
Level 3.
Hold this for me.
Optimal.
I got something for me.
You're dead. Dead.
That was
something
flash
for you,
as
bro.
fuck.
Dead.
American crowd right here.
You can see the crowd, the American crowd is literally holding their breath right now.
Fenrich though, don't forget that spark is still available. Okay, the DR. Alright, what's it gonna be here? Does have Vegeta. Yep, gonna get Genki, this is dead. He's got a follow-up, should he? Yeah, he's gonna be there for sure. Just do it.
Yeah, just go for a simple one. Trade the level 1, don't try to drop it. Fenrich takes the option. Sage on the back foot now.
Okay, Fenrich right now, spark available, 2 characters. I mean, it's just gonna take some serious 2MQ nonsense. Yeah. Get this done. He actually had the hit though, didn't believe. Alright, key blast, stray one.
Oh, that was a good overhead.
Caught him slipping, Fenrich getting opened up right there.
1, 2, and 3. Get it up. Not gonna be able to kill. So it's gonna vanish. Oh no!
Oh no!
He actually had the hit again.
He had the kill. He didn't believe in his hits.
Sage just had the hit multiple times.
At least he's using the Spartan.
Oh my god!
Where the hell was he?
That was filthy.
Where the hell was he?
A man went left and right and then said, you know what, let me try it again.
And then level 3, yeah. Oh no, level 1 to 3. Final flash. Okay. Pressure right now. Oh, got himself in the corner though.
Oh!
That was such a good idea, Tyrant.
Yeah, I
This
respect
is one of the things you see, right? When you can hit the assist, because you're essentially in a combo, you can do the jump cancels that only work on combo and not on block. So
Oh, that was a good drag
only
match.
works if you're currently hitting the assist, and it might surprise your opponents.
Yeah, for sure. You know,
But it didn't surprise Fenrich.
Nah, you can't surprise this man.
Fenrich's code was currently executing like if assist getting hit, then make sure you get ready for the jump.
You thought you could surprise an android?
Yeah.
He's got all the data he needs.
Data is
It's away in the bank.
Oh boy, you got Sonic Fox's furry outfit with you. You got this,
Send
man.
the head to Sage. Being like, look at the heads, get the power.
The soul of Sonic Fox. Providing the energy. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, the break right there, and the super dash. Oh, okay, the re-jump, yeah, you have to do that. Optimize as much as you can. Would you expect anything less of this man?
Oh, he got the hit, but he did not believe in this one. Converting off a stray 5L is hard. Okay, gets the hit this time, and that surely is a dead team go. And Fenrich looks like he's coming back in full force. He's downloaded Sage's playstyle. Sage will have to make an effort to go for the adaptamentation. Adapt to the man.
1-1-1, dead. Okay, man. Oh, looking good right here. Fenrich in full command. Oh, there you go, scooped up. Just get that. Full screen knockdown.
Wait, I just realized. If Fenrich beats the kill stage, no, never mind. This is just like Goichi and Fenrich fought last year in top 4, I think.
Here we go. What's it going to be? Where is he? Goes behind Spark up from Sage. Oh, this is a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I don't know if it's enough, Damascus, but it's good damage.
Next time, the Spark is still running.
Oh, he got DR after this?
Yeah, he can go for the double level 3 as well.
Yeah. DR.
That's the damage. That is dead. That is dead. That is dead.
Yeah,
Tyrant.
dead for sure, yeah.
Double level 3.
Beautiful. Look at that, man. 90% damage combo. Let's go.
Jeez!
Man like Sage holding it down.
Incredible.
Great stuff.
Sage was so ready for this hit.
For sure.
All 7 bars were spent. But at least he gets 1 character down. 2 to go.
Yeah, you have to spend them against this guy. All right.